What's up? It's Ike Pons here, and today I'm going to show you how to make money online passively with KDP low content books. This is without design skills, without sales copy, without content creation, without having your own website. This is truly one of the easiest ways to make money online. Okay, now before I begin, make sure to like and subscribe to get more tutorials and guides like this, and you're going to want to stay until the very end to learn how to create and sell a low content book from start to finish, A to Z, and to get my free templates. Okay, more about that later. Now, if you don't know what a low content book is, basically it's a book where your end user, your customer, has to fill out the information. So you don't have to write anything. I mean, you might have to put in the inputs for whatever niche you're targeting. So for this example, it's a fishing log, but that's it. All you gotta do is repeat that page a number of times and upload it to the Amazon KDP network and start selling your book. Okay, actually you don't sell it. The traffic that Amazon already gets, it sells itself basically. Okay, that's what I'm gonna show you in this little free tutorial guide here. First thing I'm gonna do is go to my free method. You can get this down below, this free method, and I'm going to go to the section where I teach you how to create book covers. And it says here, for a 6x9, you're gonna want these dimensions. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Canva. I'm gonna go to Canva right quick and put in these dimensions. Custom size in inches. What is that? 12 point, what is that again? 12.700. Height is 9.25. Sorry, 9.25. 9.250. Okay, cool. Create a new design. Okay, so right now we're gonna create our book cover. Now you can't neglect the book cover. Okay, all of these platforms, I don't care if it's Amazon, YouTube, Pinterest, whatever, you know, the more clicks you get on your content or your product, your book, whatever, the more these different platforms are going to reward you. That's why all of the big YouTubers have really pretty thumbnails. That's why all of the popular Amazon KDP products have really cool covers, because the more clicks you get, the more Amazon, for this example, is going to reward you with free traffic. Really important. Okay, now that I have my canvas here for my book cover, I'm going to need some elements. I recommend you don't use Canva's free elements here. I want you to use Pixabay. Okay, Pixabay. First thing I want to do, I want to kind of mimic what we have here with the cover here, a blue background, which is cool. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Pixabay. I'm going to put in blue abstract, okay, and click illustrations, okay, really important, and click go. Okay, once I click go, I'm going to have all these free illustrations I can use. Okay, I already picked out one. Pick out the one you like best. Okay, so you just pick one out. Okay, next I need some elements, like fishing elements, right? Like fishing images. So I'm going to go again to Pixabay, put in fishing, put in illustration, right? From this drop down menu, illustration, and then you're going to go to not category, excuse me. You're going to go to color and click transparent. This will give you a transparent background. So you can choose the element you want, the fishing element you want. Once you do that, right, you're going to upload it. See, I already uploaded the two elements I'm going to use. I'm going to use this background, transparent, this abstract blue background, kind of looks like the ocean or something. Okay, and I'm going to use this heart shape rod and fish. Okay, again, it kind of looks like, you know, a fishing element, right? No, not kind of, it is a fishing element. I'm going to center it. Okay, now remember, this is going to fold down the middle, so you got to be mindful. I have actually down here, I have this template you can use. You can actually snap that over onto Canva, and you know, make sure that all of the elements are in place before you download. But just for example's sake, I usually just I kind of eyeball it. But if you want, again, you can get access to my complete method here and pick up this template right here. Okay, so I got my little love heart fishing image here. I need some text. I'm gonna go to text. I'm gonna click this this text button here and put in fishing. Fishing log. That's it. I'm not gonna get fancy with this. This fishing log. Put that, center that right in there. Let's duplicate that. I'm gonna put in log here. Okay. I don't know if I should capitalize the first letter. You know what? I am. Let's do that again. Fishing log. And I'm pretty much happy. Canva is gonna let you know if everything's centered with your text. You can see those lines appear. So put that in here. Now, very important. You can't forget this. Actually, I'm gonna change the text. Sorry, the font to something more aggressive. Let me see here. I think horizon. Fishing. Shrink that down just a little bit to 56. And same thing with this guy. I'm gonna go with horizon. Boom, like that. Let's see if it's center. Beautiful. Okay, so I got my cover. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go to download. Really important, guys. And you're gonna want to click PDF print. This is super important. Not PDF standard, PDF. I don't know if you can see that, PDF print. Okay, PDF print. Click that and click download. Now we have our cover, okay, which is ready to go. Our cover is done. Now we need an interior. That's not an issue either. I have the interior right here. This is a complete 110 page interior, just again a repeating template, and you can have access to that down below. Okay, I'm gonna give you access to all of these over 110 different templates in all various types of niches. You can have access to all of this down below. Make sure you check out this page right here to get access to that, but don't leave this video because there's a lot I'm going to share on this video, so stay with me. Okay, the next part, what I want to do is I want to actually create some pages. Okay, I want to create some pages to differentiate myself from my competition. So I'm going to create a 6x9 page, again in inches, create a new design, back on Canva. Again, Canva, I just used the free version, right? So I'm gonna put actually 3 pages. 3 cool little pages. And this is gonna help me differentiate myself. So when people actually go to my tab here, go to my look inside tab, and they look inside, yeah, they're gonna get the templates just like this person has them, but they're gonna get some welcoming 3 pages to, you know, to again differentiate myself from my competition. So I'm gonna go back to here, actually right here, excuse me. I'm gonna go back to that element I used before. Actually uploads. I'm gonna click on the little fish. You're gonna want, do you see this purple rectangle that appears? Use that as your bleed. Okay, your bleed is how Amazon knows the cutoff point for your book. Okay, I'm gonna center that to the bottom there like this. Boom. And I'm gonna put in some text. This log, this belongs to, I'm gonna shrink that down. Shrink that down. This belongs to, and then they can write their name. If you want, you can go to elements here, put in line. Maybe we can find a nice little line. Boom, like that. And we're done with that page. The next thing I want to do, actually, let me put that to the top. Okay, that's the first page, right? The second page here, I want to put in a quote. So actually, I went to Google and I put in old fishing quotes and whatnot. You want to make sure it's public domain. Here's one by Henry David Thoreau. Many men go fishing all their lives without knowing that it's not fishing that they're after. That's really cool. And there's another cool one by Charles Waterman. This guy, he died in 1932, so it's okay to use. Most of the world is covered by water. A fisherman's job is simple. pick out the best parts. I really like this. So I'm gonna use this, okay? I'm gonna use this quote, okay? And I'm gonna, of course, give credit to Sir Charles Waterman. First, I'm gonna go back to my little template here, put in the text. Where's the text? And I'm gonna drop that quote. And I am going to shrink that down just a notch. Beautiful, like that. And I'm gonna add again some fishing element. Sorry, so a fishing element that I found within Pixabay, and I'm gonna put it right here towards the bottom here, and I'm gonna use what was the gentleman's name again? Charles Waterman. Okay, just want to make sure. Charles Waterman. Pick that up there. Drop it in here. And duplicate that. You know, Canva is extremely intuitive, okay? Very easy to use. And I'm gonna place that in here. Perfect, Charles Waterman. So we have our first page. This belongs to, I'm putting this log. This log belongs to, and then put in this little cool quote here. And on page 3, I'm gonna actually add this one here. Many men go fishing all their lives without knowing that it's not fish that they're after. And I am gonna add that as well. And I'm gonna make this the last page of the actual fishing logbook. So I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm gonna paste that in there. So I got that element there. This part right here, I'm gonna remove this hook like that. I'm gonna turn the fish around and line it up. I'm gonna drop that just like that. Boom. Very simple to do. Put quotes around it. So I have this. I'm going to download these first 2 pages, just like I showed you before. Download as a PDF print, and you're going to want to select 1, 2. Actually, 1, 2. Download that, and I'm going to download the last page, which I'm going to tack on to the logbook. Okay. Don't worry. I'm going to show you everything from start to finish. Nothing is going to be hidden from you here. Okay. Do that again. Download PDF print number 3. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna go to a little tool called Combine PDF. Combine PDF allows you for free to add your books. To combine your books. Very simple to use. First, I'm gonna add my first page. Second, I'm going to add the actual logbook. Third, I'm going to add the end page with the quote. And then I'm going to combine. Okay. So now I have a really cool book, a product. I have a product, okay, that I can sell on the Amazon KDP network. Now, if I scroll all the way down, you're going to get the quote by Henry David Thoreau. 1 second, there you are. Boom. Okay, now it's time to upload this book to the KDP network with all the SEO and with the right type of description to help you sell more of your product. Okay, so now it's time to upload it to the KDP network. Again, 100% free. Just go to KDP network, create an account, click on paperback, and then you're going to want to put in your book title. For this, I'm going to keep it simple. Fishing log. fishing log. And I'm gonna put in my subtitle. I already created one right here. What I like to do when I upload a book is I'll actually write in the subtitle at the top using Notepad. I'll put in 6 keywords that are relevant, or sorry, 7 keywords that are relevant to the niche I'm targeting, and I'll create a little description here. This is a very short description. Okay, so I'm gonna take this subtitle, copy it, drop it in here. Notebook and journal for committed fishermen to record fishing trip experiences and expeditions. Series, not a series. Edition number, no. Put in your author name right here. Description, you're gonna drop in your description. So I'm gonna take this description right here I wrote out. And when it comes to SEO, you don't need to worry about SEO and your description. From my understanding, there is no SEO benefit. But your description is very important because it sells, your prospect on the idea of buying the actual book. Okay, so it's really important. So we got our description out of the way. I own the rights. I'm gonna drop in my keywords here. My first one, of course, is fishing logbook. This is the most important keyword for me, as you can imagine. That's the title of my book. Fishing log is another one. I'm gonna go a little bit out of my niche just a bit and put in catch fish. Okay, I'm gonna put in fishing trip accessories, because a logbook is an accessory, like that. I'm gonna add fishing trip. Okay, I'm gonna add in fishing trip essentials, and I want to add fishing journal logbook. Now, there's no particular order or place that I actually add my keywords. I might add my title up here, the actual keyword I'm targeting, but that's about it. Everything else, I just do it haphazardly. Okay, I got that. Now to my favorite part, adding my category. So I'm gonna go to nonfiction. Let's go to sports. Sports and recreations. Yeah, it should be here. Let's go to fishing. Beautiful. You're allowed 2 categories. Really important to remember. Okay, so I'm gonna add it to water sports. I think that's the best combination. Fishing and water sports. Click save. And I'm gonna click no for adult content. Click save and continue. So get my free KDPS ISBN number. Got that. Okay, so I'm gonna forego the publication date. I don't really care. It's whenever it gets published, it's published. As for, this is really important, print options, black and white interior, yes. 6x9, yes. No bleed, no. You want bleed PDF only. I like matted. I'm a matted person. Now I'm here, manuscript is your interior, right? The interior we created. I'm gonna add it. Now I gotta add in my cover. So I got my interior, I got my cover. Now I'm gonna launch preview so I can okay the final design. I wanna make sure that everything is within the bleed boundaries, and I wanna make sure everything looks right before I give the okay and go into pricing, right? So I set up my SEO. I put in the 7 keywords within the 7 slots. I put in some keywords within the title and subtitle. And as for description is really important, but not for SEO purposes. The description is really important in order to sell your traffic on your book. Okay. So after you okay the final design, you're gonna go to pricing. Very simple. It's gonna cost Amazon to create and ship $3.68. So you wanna, of course, you make profit off the margin, right? So I'm gonna make this a nice $4.99, actually $5.67, and I'm going to add distribution, expanded distribution, so it can sell in other parts of the world, and then just publish your book. That's it. That's all that it takes. Now, make sure to check out the link below and pick up your free method and guide, plus all the resources, the templates, everything that I used in this video. Have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be creating more content like this in the near future. Be good and take care.